What is going on, warriors and farmers of Tamaris? Welcome to the ultimate march speed synchronization guide in Call of Dragons. This video is going to show you how to synchronize all the different types of march speed in Call of Dragons. So many people are using cavalry and infantry right now. You will know exactly how to get your infantry and cavalry to move at exactly the same speed when you're done watching this video. If you're new here, subscribe for more content like this. Share the video with anyone you think might find the information useful. Like the video. Leave some comments down below. Let's get started. Alright, warriors of Tamaris. This video is going to show you exactly how to synchronize the different types of march speed available in Call of Dragons. If you look at the infantry and the cavalry march speed from the training camp, they are not the same. Giving 10% march speed to infantry will not be equivalent to giving 10% march speed to cavalry. This video will show you exactly how to get them to move together. I have been playing with cavalry and infantry for a very long time since the beta, so I know a few tips and tricks here and there. And this is one of them. Let us start off with the infantry. We go to their training camp. You can see that their march speed is 163 plus 70. When you give infantry 10% march speed, they are not going to move at the same speed with cavalry, especially if you give them 10% march speed as well. So when we look at the cavalry, the base march speed is 208 plus 89. And for the infantry was a little bit low. So today you're going to know exactly how to synchronize them to get them to move together. Now you can use the same principles to get your archers and mages to move together. If you look at the archer march speed from the training camp, it's not the same with the mages anymore. With the archers, the march speed is 138 plus 59. And when you look at the mages, the march speed is 130 plus 56. So giving 10% march speed to your mages will not be equivalent to giving 10% march speed to your marksmen. That is something you gotta keep in mind. But this video is gonna show you exactly how to synchronize the march speed. And here is how you do it. We are going to focus primarily on infantry and cavalry. So step number 1, you should try and get your infantry to move together with your cavalry. As of right now, so many people are using multiple cavalry marches with infantry. So you're going to have to start with your fastest infantry possible. So step number 1 is to create a preset. You're going to go multi-create and then you create a preset composed of 2 legions. It's going to be 1 infantry and then you're going to need 1 cavalry as a reference point to match the speed of the infantry. As soon as you find the reference speed for the cavalry, you're going to apply that speed to all of your other cavalry. You don't need to do any mathematical calculations. So let's get this started. So for right now, we're going to go with Skogul and Nika. And then we're going to go with Emrys and Bakshi. So let's click on this march and see what is going on. You're going to have to use Skogul as your main infantry because she has this berserker charge, which allows her to get 60% march speed when charging. She is going to be the first one to hit the enemy. So this is the strategic importance of Skogul. And the good thing is she has the mobility talent tree as well. You're going to use the springbird feather to give you more march speed. As for the deputy, you have options. You can use Nika. Nika has a 10% march speed to help out your infantry. If you don't want to use Nika, you can try and use Ethias for even more speed. As of right now, the game developers have brought a game-changing hero in the game. And that hero is Fulgrim. You can get Fulgrim at 5511. And why would you want to use Fulgrim? It's because he has a universal 10% march speed that will work with your infantry. On top of that, Fulgrim has a minus 20% speed debuff, which means when you're locked in battle, as soon as your Fulgrim casts a rage skill, he is going to apply minus 20% march speed to your enemies and kind of prevent them from getting away, which is a good thing. But in this case, we're going to be going with Nika as the deputy. My Nika is maxed out, therefore it is the best choice for me. As for the pet, I like to use the Shadow Manticore because it's going to do damage right away. So we're going to hit OK. Now we have the infantry pair, we have the artifact. I'm going to show you the talent tree. When you do this, you go and find your cavalry, the one that you want to use as the reference. So let's go to the talent tree and you see what I have for Skogul. You go to the talent tree, you make sure you pick up every single march speed for Skogul. So you start at the bottom, that is 6%. You got 5% from here, making it 11. You got 15 from here, making it 26. Plus 10, making it 36. Another 10, making it 46. Another 10 here, making it 56. Another 10 here, making it 66. And I think we have gotten all the march speed that we need. So this is the speed build for Skogul. If you want to take a screenshot and then just copy it. Now, when you go to Skogul artifact, she has another 37% march speed plus the 66%. That is a lot of march speed. Now, this march speed is not going to be the same with the cavalry. So when you build the march speed for your infantry, you now need to go to your cavalry and then start the synchronization process. You need to start with a lower march speed. Now, I have reset this talent tree just so I can make things happen. So you're basically going to be adding march speed in increments of 2 until your cavalry moves together with your infantry. As soon as that happens, you're going to pick the cavalry march speed that you just synchronized from here and then distribute it to your other cavalry. And it's all going to be good. So let's start the process. Step number 1, you bring out your marches, your march presets, you hit multi-create. You go number 1, so this is it. What we're trying to do right now is to find out a march speed for the cavalry that's going to march this infantry. So we're going to hit this march, bring them out, got to put them on top of each other, zoom out the map, and then you got to send them somewhere. Once you've sent them somewhere, you expand this thing right here, and then you see the timer. As you can see, Skogul is a little bit faster. So we need to give Emrys more march speed. So you're going to keep doing it this way until they go to that location at the exact same time. It's better to send them somewhere far away. That way you can know exactly what is going on. As you can see here, there is almost a 1 minute difference between the two. So now we're going to come back to the city. We got to bring back these marches and give Emrys more march speed. So we allow the marches to get back into the city. And then you go to the talent tree for Emrys and you give him more march speed because he's a little bit slow. So in this case, I think I already know the march speed that I need. You can just keep on going, keep on going, keep on going. So I'm going to just give him some march speed. I've given him some more. Now, let's try and synchronize that again. So I'm going to bring them out. Multi-create. Preset number 1. Right here. Okay. So I'm going to zoom out the map. And then send them somewhere. Let me send them here. Should be good. Okay. And then we click here and see how much time we need. As you can see, my Skogul is still faster. My Emrys is slower. So you're going to keep doing it this way. Just keep on adding the march speed in increments of 2 until you get them to move together at the same time. And once you get that, congratulations, you have found the reference march speed that you are looking for. Now in this case, I already know the march speed that I need. With the infantry that I've shown you and the talent tree, the perfect march speed for me is between 53 and 54. So 54% march speed for cavalry is what I need. Now, if you're going to be building march speed for your cavalry, you need to pay attention to your skills as well, because some cavalry skills have march speed. So this one has 8%. And then I'm going to add it to the different march speed from the talent tree and try to get it to a very good level. Now, I have already done this thing. I have done the synchronization. Just make sure you keep adding your march speed in increments of 2. Just keep on adding them in increments of 2 and you should be good to go. So I have done that, and here is the talent tree that matched the march speed for Skogul. So as you can see here, we have a 10% march speed here, 10% march speed here, 15, and another 5 here, and 3. So let's do the math together. We got 6 plus 5, that's 21, plus another 15, That is, what is this? 6 plus 5 is 11. Plus 15 is 26. 36. 46. And then Emrys has 8 on his skills, which is 54% march speed. So if you don't want to play around, just copy what I have. I have the Springbird Feather, and this is the talent tree for Skogul. The march speed that synchronizes with this infantry with a Nika as a deputy is 53 or 54% march speed for cavalry. And you're going to do it by using this system that I just showed you. You hit deploy, you send them somewhere, and then you look at the timer from here. If they're not moving together, go back to your talent tree and add the march speed in increments of 2 until you get them to go to that location at the exact same time. So if I'm to do it manually, it's going to take a long time. I've already done it. I know what I need. So we're going to go back to this talent tree. And this is what works for me. Now it's 54% march speed. So we're going to switch back to this talent tree with 54% march speed for all the cavalry. So I hit switch. I waste a book just for you guys. And then we go back here to my Dunfell. I also made some changes to Dunfell before, but let me go back and make it better. Was it this one? Yeah, so this is the talent tree that I'm using for my Dunfell. So we hit that. Okay, so most of my other cavalry also have 54% march speed. We have Forondil as the primary. I gave him 54% march speed after using this march speed synchronization. Forondil has 20 from the skills, plus this one makes it 35. Here is 40. And then here we have 50. And then here we have 4. That is 54% for Forondil. So now we're going to go to the map and you can see how things are all going to play out. I hit deploy. We go multi-create. And here is the preset with the infantry. So first of all, I built my Skogul. I built it with the fastest march speed possible for my infantry. And then I used Emrys to find a reference march speed that's going to let the cavalry move together with the infantry. And that march speed was 54%. So I distributed 54% march speed to this Forondil and Mogro. I put 54% march speed here for Dunfell and Theodore. And I put 54% march speed here for Tobin and Urag. Now, I'm a very tricky player. Sometimes I like to go with 5 cavalry, which is why I have another preset here with 5 march cavalry. This one is also moving at 54% march speed. So if I still have a lot of cavalry in my city, I go with 5 march cavalry. As soon as I start to run out, I add my infantry on top. So for right now, I'm going to show you guys the march speed. So I bring them out. They're all here, okay? So I'm going to zoom them up and send them somewhere. You're going to see that they will get there at the exact same time. If you look at the timer here, you guys see? Look at the timer. They're all going to get there at the exact same time. Now this guy looks like he's a little bit slower, but that is because of the trajectory on the map, I think. They should all be okay very soon. I think I might give it 53% march speed. Like I said, it's between 53 and 54. So they are going to move together. So let me find where they are. So here they are. They're all moving together. Now, another thing you got to keep in mind is when you hit the Springbird Feather, your Skogul is going to be in front because the Springbird Feather does not give the same march speed to everybody. As you can see here, Springbird Feather is going to give Skogul 48% march speed and your other cavalry 32% march speed. So this is the system that you use to synchronize your marches together. So these ones, they are moving between 54 and 55% march speed for my cavalry. I mean 53 and 54. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is how you synchronize the march speed of your marches together. You can do this very easy in your account. You don't need to depend on anybody. Just find 2 marches, find a reference, build your fastest infantry, and then use 1 cavalry to try and find a march speed that's going to match that infantry march speed. As soon as you get that, pick the cavalry march speed that you just found and then distribute it to your other cavalry. And the problem is solved. Simple as that. If the video helped you out, let me know down below in the comment section. Now, when it comes to your archers and mages, you can also do the same thing. I personally think a 2% speed difference between your archers and mages should be enough. Like, let's say if you want your mages to move together with your archers, you can give your archers like 30%, or you can give your archers 29% march speed and then give your mages maybe 32% march speed. Just use this system. Or you can put 1 mage and 1 archer and then send them somewhere and just synchronize their march speed. Once you get it, you redistribute to your other marches to get the proper march speed. So this is how you synchronize your marches to move together in your account. You don't need any fancy calculator or anything like that. It is pretty much simple. It is straightforward. Thank you guys for watching. If you're new, subscribe for more content. Until then, see you guys in the next video. Bye bye for now.